Hello, everybody. We got an unpacking today from Cheap Comic Collector. Be a lot of fun stuff that I already forgot about. Start with the little bonus package, I'm guessing. Now that members get extra things from Rob when we get our shipments. So that's an extra bonus. Always like extra things. Third month membership gift. Thank you, Super Friend, from Rob. I'm not a big Thor fan, but my wife is, so I will be giving that to her. That is fun. She can do her purse. And then I get a Cracked with King Kong on the cover. I mean, I had pretty much every Cracked magazine, but I definitely remember this one with King Kong. That will be a fun trip back down memory lane. Like, does it go all the way through? Yeah, it does. I was one of those people that ripped these apart when they did stuff like this, or they had a poster on the inside the cover. I totally remember this one, and there's a good possibility I might rip it apart again and frame that picture in my new room upstairs. But yeah, that is fun. I'm more of a Cracked person than a Mad magazine person. Mad was always so political back in the day that didn't really thrill me. It was like politics and Alfred E. Newman stuff. Then you'd have your few movie parodies and all that stuff. But this Cracked was so much more fun, in my opinion. And then, but now the new Mad magazines are wonderfully done. They parody a ton of the superhero things, uh, movies, and all that stuff, but they also do little clips off the cartoons and things, and it's a lot less political than it used to be, in my opinion. Uh, I could be wrong. I only picked up a few of the new ones so far, but each one I have is very enjoyable. And we got 4 of these packs to open. Goodies to go through. I totally forgot this one. Alien Ducklings. Not sure what that's going to be about, but uh, and Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew in Oz Wonderland War, which this went a few. I don't know how many issues total, but I have like 2 or 3 of these. Oh, it's a trilogy. It says on here, so I might have the other 2 then. Have at least one of them. Well, here we go. We got another one here, but I don't recognize this cover either. So yeah, I might only have one copy of the Oz Wonderland War because I did actually. It was number 1, I believe, because this is number 2 and number 3. So yeah, I bet you I only had number 1 because I did review it on my podcast. So, I remember it being a fun crossover. You had some good and evil Wonderland characters. Sorry, I had something that didn't taste right in my mouth. I had to get rid of it. All right, we got Spider Boy number 2. I actually got into this character when I read one of the other issues. So I figured, what the heck? Marvel Age. You got Beverly Hills Duck. Basically looks like Howard the Duck, and what's her name is his girlfriend. Got Mr. T and the T Force. Like this one's got the trading card with it. I do not have the trading card. Actually, I don't have this comic either. I don't recognize that cover with the creatures fighting on the cover. I thought I had the whole run of. I want to say it's like 3 issues. It might be longer though. Uh, Team America on a Rocky Mountain death race. It's introducing the team's newest members, Wrench and Cowboy. I feel like there's a reason I wanted to check these out. One of these out, see if I could get any memories of it from my childhood and get and see if I want to get more of those because I read it when I was young, but not in a long time since. The Punisher invades the Nam. I like picking up the Nam magazines, and that's a Punisher one. Crossover thing. Okay, this is a different one. All right, never mind. Space Beaver. I have no idea where I'm at. This is book 10. I mean, this run went way longer than I thought. So I'm obviously going to have to find some more. Uh, Trying to separate them so I can show off some stuff. We got Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew versus the bunny from beyond. Issue 6. Then we got issue 5. Issue 4. Damn, I didn't realize I got this many of them. And issue 16. So I got a good chunk of those that I picked up, which is nice. One of the first ones I think will be easier to complete. So I want to get those taken care of. Same with this guy. This little shit. I love that this one's doing a parody on Man Thing, Swamp Thing. But you got Boris the Bear. And it's featuring Dump Thing. So that's gonna be fun. Got Milton Knights Midnight, the Rebel Skunk. Don't know nothing about this character, but it's issue number 1. We will enjoy checking that out. Herbie's a blast. I been picking up anything I can get my hands on with Herbie in it. Uh, this looks like number 3 in Pirates Gold. This character just cracks me up. Just trying to figure out which ones I want to show off on tonight's show. Got a Mickey Mouse and Friends. This is In the World Under the Sea. Shark cover. I like a shark cover. And I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 17. Don't have a shark on here, but you got a turtle. I like turtles. Got lots of turtles on this one. Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew number 10. Whee! I got Zoo Funnies. Don't know nothing about this from Charlton Comics. It's got a squirrel on it, so squirrel and those crazy crows. But yeah, that's the seller for me. Animals on your covers, and I'm pretty easy. I can't tell. It's supposed to be on there. Yeah, it is because the one turtle character's painting it on there. Everybody's getting their own logos thrown on here. Ali Cadabra, Ali Catabra, Ali Ali Kazan, Pig Iron, Rubber Duck, Fastback, and Yankee Poodle. Yeah. Hey, a lot of the Captain Carrots. Uh, it'll be nice to get these all categorized and see what's up. Yeah, Captain Quick and a Foozle. Uh, this is from Eclipse Comics. So you got a grumpy biker Santa. Not really sure, but I got a few of these. I think I picked up previously. I don't know if it was still that character or a different character. But the name logo looks right. Comics. uh, what the heck? Children. Easy comic reader. Gift gifted me this pack. Shame on him. I got Spread. Now this is the one that I want to say this is the one issue I have, but not positive. But it was the guy eating uh eating a ton of gross stuff. And these look very disgusting, but I am very curious about reading them. Easy, what did you send me this for? And it's cool. It's one I never read. Or if he read these or not. These are the Elf Lord comics. I have a variety of them. I never really checked them out. Now I feel like I should. And they got some fun covers. And I had them all, they're all piled with my, uh, is it Elf Quest? Or whatever, that really long elf run. And then I had a few of these that were thrown in there accidentally, probably. But yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely got enough of them in here to check it out. Gist of it all. But not huge on fantasy stuff anymore. I used to be really big on dragons, knights, all that stuff. It was all part of getting into the tattooing world because back then it was all pretty much about these books. Not sure if they're dollar books or prize books. I will look at them and see if I recognize any, but like usual, I can't remember. But Rogue's Revenge, Final Crisis. No, this I would not have picked up. I like it that it's issue number 1, though. I will read it and check it out. X Factor. I have so many of these that no, I would not have picked these up either. But it's got the wolf character on the cover, and basically she looks like a female Judge Dredd. I know she's not. X-Men 2099. This one I may have got because of Halloween Jack. So I'm not a big X-Men fan, but when you put any type of weird Halloween character on there, then I have a tendency to pick them up. And same with Darkhawk. I am trying to finish this run, and I do not have this issue. So yeah, this is probably one I definitely picked up also. So I'd say probably 2 were gifted, 2 were I picked up. And this is another beautiful 12-cent Beetle Bailey. Wonderful condition. It's 1965, number 48. Like, I'm going through Rob's videos with the. I want to get up. I don't want to skip ahead. I want to go through them and see all his comics from back in the day, but I'm kind of really interested in seeing what he's got for 1970 because I'm trying to. That's another thing I want to collect is all the comics that came out the year I was born. Uh, and they're not overly hilarious or anything. It's just I don't know. I just was connected with Blondie since I was a little kid for some reason. Yeah, some more Space Beaver. Some more Boris the Bear. His Uzi's really smoking. Slaughters the teenage radioactive black belt mutant ninja critters. So I'm curious if this is crossing over at all with the teenage or radioactive black belt hamsters. I think that's the complete name. I got Boris apparently burying everybody. Oh, that is funny. Junk titles, Ninja Critters. He's available. He's got 3 things of 3 graves, and he's putting all the other characters in there from all the other comics. Do you dare enter the House of Mystery? Like roller coaster cover, 1964. That's that's a gimme. Even though I love all those old horror comics, you throw a roller coaster cover on, it's gonna get extra attention from me. This is cool. Death is just the beginning. R.I.P. I don't know if that's the name of it. Uh, it's got a complete game inside. This is TSR. I used to collect everything TSR back in the day. One of my favorite art books is my Dragonlance TSR art book. Has the most beautiful dragon designs in it, and I was just obsessed with it back then. Yeah. Well, it seems heavy for being a smaller pack of comics. Someone used some major heavy age stock on something in here. Almost feels like there's metal covers or something. Very tight. Dollar Comics. I loved this cover with the blood coming out and forming a bat for Morbius. So I had to grab that one. Then we got lots of spreads. I was so happy Rob put these up because I had that one issue and I really wanted to pick up some more. I mean, look at that bear on the back. Got this. This looks like it's probably a lot like the Thing. I get that feeling from it. So, way bigger scale. I like how each issue, the next issue is that. There's the next issue. And it's got the next issue. They put the picture on for each one, and there's the next issue. So we're gonna have to figure out where we're sitting with those and see if we at least had the first few so we can start reading them. Embrace. This is by London Knight Comics. I can't think of them offhand, but I have the other vampire stories from London Knight Comics. So that's why I picked these up. I like the Max. And this looks like a Sam Keith. No, dang it. It is Sam Keith, but I was hoping it was a one shot. This is issue 5. Now I gotta figure that out. Uh, See what they did if they just did like a short 6 issue run of that or something like that. I don't think I have any Batman the Max comics. So Dark Days, The Forge, #1. Snyder, Tinian the Fourth, Lee, Kubert, Ramita Jr., Williams, Jameson, Mickey, and Sinclair. So might be a variety of stories in here. I like that cover. And it's got a little bit of foliage to it. But that creature, that character standing back there, and it looks like a giant Batman statue, and then it looks like you got a regular Batman down the bottom, kind of posing on a cliff. It's like, are you posing to your statue, or what the heck? I don't know. But I wanted to know what that was all about. And Marvel Age with the Man Thing. Not a big fan of the Marvel Age comics, but you put Man Thing on the cover, and I'm gonna have to check it out. And we got one more pack. Yeah, this one feels lighter than that one. And it's bigger than that pack was. Oh, guessing maybe the spread comics heavier than normal comics. No idea. See what we got in the last pack. Spider-Man and Doc Samson. Why? Why does it say Spider-Man and Doc Samson? Why doesn't it say Rhino and Spider-Man? Rhino's more important. A battle they must win, or Doc Samson loses everything. It's basically Spidey and Doc Samson teaming up and going after Rhino, which is unfair. I like the Rhino character. Got the Defenders, Enter Dracula. anything with Dracula on it. Weasel Patrol from Eclipse Comics. I love animal comics. They're just as long as they anamorph them right and don't do that weird ass backward bent leg thing that just drives me nuts. Total Eclipse, the Seraphim Objective, the Liberty Project. Why would I? Oh, that's why. It's got the Heap in it. Like, how much stuff did the Heap cross over with? And this one looks like it's going back to the 60s, 50s, 60s. Spoof comics. Brawl in the Family. Oh man, that's awesome. I did not remember getting this, but it's got an all in the Family spoof cover. Archie on the cover. Dumbass son-in-law. Couple of hippies at the door. I mean, that's classic. Uh, Hulk Annual. You got this big ass Godzilla-like creature that Hulk's dealing with. So I have to read that story and find out what's up with that. Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew, number 7. I'm gonna have to go through my stack and reorganize all these, see which ones are in there. Probably show a lot of this stuff off tonight on the show. Uh, we had Gabby Gob. Gotta get more Gabby Gobs. Captain Quick and Foozle, number 1. Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew, number 3, with Frogzilla. Master of Kung Fu. I don't pick up too many of them, but this kind of had like some type. It's got that Frankenstein look to it. I would have grabbed that one. This one I would have grabbed because of the Black Panthers. I love being a Black Panther. The animal on the covers. This is Bizarre 3D Zone. Feels like there's some type of glasses on the inside, but I am a sucker for 3D. So I will usually pick those up. This is Archie Comics Judgment Day. Don't remember any of these coming out, but I'm guessing it's leading up to the whole monster series that they did. Superman versus Superboy in Action Comics. Smallville isn't big enough for the both of us, Superman. Aren't you a little prick, Superboy? I'm guessing I got this because the Legion of Superheroes and Crypto is also in here. So that's probably why I would have grabbed that one. Not positive. I'm a sucker for Plastic Man. This is the 4-issue miniseries, which I think I have 1 or 2 issues of so far. Gotta finish them off. But I am a sucker for Plastic Man. Yeah. Mighty Mouse introducing Bat Bat and Prince Samor. You got a I mean, Mighty Mouse I'll take anyways, but it's got a bat character on it. I will definitely take it. It's like the Namor parody character. Looks like he's got bat ears too. Got the haunted tank with GI Combat. Yeah, the Foily Guardians of the Galaxy number 25. Cool cover. We got the Megaton Man meets the uncategorizable X-Dems. And these are always fun. Megaton Man is great. All part of the whole tick world and stuff. And the last one is Megaton Man trying to stop the artist from doing something. But yeah, that was Cheap Comic Collector pack. Nice big box of goodies. Now I got to reorganize them, figure out which ones I want to show off in the show tonight. Other than that, I think that is it for our unboxings today. I completely forgot about my coffee. And it's just underneath drinkable temperature. Might need a few seconds in the microwave. But that's it for today, boys and girls. Uh, be good to yourself, be good to everybody else. Keep following Under the Call of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, give us those likes. Check out, leave comments, I'll comment back. Check out Crimson Color Comic Club. A wonderful friend of the podcast finally is back on there with us now that we haven't seen in, I want to say, 2-3 years. Hasn't been on the Crimson Color Comic Club podcast. But he's a wonderful man, and I am glad to have him back on the show. And tonight, well, I ain't gonna get this out there today probably, so can't say tonight. But Fridays 9 p.m. Central Time. Check out the crazy Hungarian channel. Joe does just a group showing off comics, shooting the shit with each other about whatever we want to talk about. And yeah, it's a fun show. Some great guys. So check that out. And we'll get back with more soon. Thanks. Bye.